very good afternoon to everyone. We've already talked about the data, the statistics, the prevalence of hearing loss, and now we will be talking how to get your hearing checked. So the first part to get a diagnosis for your hearing loss is to get a physical examination, which is generally done by the ENT surgeons. And after that, there are a number of hearing tests which are available. The most common test is the audiometry test or the hearing evaluation, which is a very routine test and can be done. After that, there are other tests which depend upon the age of the patient. There are different tests depending upon whether the patient is a child or an adult. And if the ENTs find that there is any middle ear problem, then also there is a specific set of tests which can be diagnosed. But all of these tests do give us an idea about the hearing threshold levels. As I said, audiometry is the basic test. It is done in a special soundproof booth where the patient sits comfortably, and this test generally takes 15 to 20 minutes. It tells us about the degree of hearing loss and also the type of hearing loss. So once we have the results, you get a report which you can get hand to hand, and the report is called as an audiogram. And based upon this, the treatment options can be planned. So as we've seen in the previous presentations, there could be different management options. It could be hearing aids, it could be cochlear implants, it could be medications or general surgery, or in some very special cases, some bone conduction devices. So our ENT team has already spoken or will speak about the medical management. I would just get your little attention to hearing aids. Hearing aids are generally required for people who have sensory neural hearing loss or loss because of the normal aging process. Hearing aids do improve your communication and quality of life. And these days, hearing aids have become very small, tiny. Earlier days, hearing aids generally operated with batteries, but now we have rechargeable hearing aids also. Different types of hearing aids are required for different kinds of hearing losses. So as you can see, these are the different types of hearing aids which are available. These can be fitted after a complete hearing test has been done. So as I said, they've become very discreet, and they come with an artificial intelligence also, where the hearing aid can adapt to the environment. Hearing aid can decide if the environment is noisy, if it is quiet, and it can adjust to the environment accordingly. Coming down to cochlear implants, when hearing aids are not enough, if somebody has a hearing loss which is more than severe category, then a cochlear implant is required. Cochlear implant is a electronic hearing device which has got two parts. One is surgically implanted, and the other is the external part which picks up the sounds and transmits it to the inner side. So this requires a teamwork. The ENT surgeons take care of the surgery part, and after that the switch on is done by the audiology team. So as you can see, even cochlear implants have become smaller in size, less bulkier, they last longer, and they can also adapt to different kinds of environments. So not everyone requires a cochlear implant. As I said, that if the hearing loss is more than moderately severe to severe or profound category, these people, whether children or adults, they should consider getting a cochlear implant done, because it will significantly improve the quality of life. This is just a difference. So on this World Hearing Day, I would like to raise this awareness that the first step to take care of your ears is to get a hearing test done. So please schedule your hearing test now. Thank you.